Have you ever wondered why some people seem to move forward financially while others stay stuck, even when they earn the same amount of money? What if I told you that changing your finances doesn't always require a higher salary, a lucky break, or some secret investment strategy? In fact, what if the biggest financial transformation of your life could begin in the next 90 days? Using habits that most people completely ignore? Stay with me because the fifth secret is surprisingly simple, yet it's the one that separates people who improve their finances from those who keep starting over. And the best part? You don't need to be rich to begin. You just need to start. Because 3 months from now, your finances can look very different from today. Not perfect, but better. Much better. Let's talk about how. Most people don't have a money problem. They have a money awareness problem. Money comes in. Money goes out. And somehow, at the end of the month, there's very little left. The rent gets paid. Food gets bought. Transportation costs pile up. Unexpected expenses appear. And before you know it, another month has disappeared. Sound familiar? The frustrating part is that many hardworking people believe they're doing everything right. Yet they still feel stuck. The hidden truth is this: financial change often begins long before your income changes. It begins when your habits change. And that's where these 5 secrets come in. Share this video with someone who needs financial encouragement right now. And subscribe for more practical ideas that help you build a better future, one step at a time. Let's start with the first one. Secret number 1. Track every dollar. Most people know where they work. Most people know where they live. But surprisingly, many people have no idea where their money goes. Think about that. Imagine driving a car with your eyes closed and hoping to reach your destination. That's exactly what happens when you spend money without tracking it. Coffee here, a snack there, a subscription you forgot about, an impulse purchase that felt small at the time. Individually, they seem harmless. Together, they quietly drain your progress. I once heard a powerful quote: "What gets measured gets improved." And it's true. The moment you start tracking every dollar, something changes. You become aware. You notice patterns. You stop guessing. And clarity begins replacing confusion. Even if your income stays exactly the same, awareness alone can create opportunities you never saw before. Not because you're making more money, but because you're wasting less of it. And that's powerful. Now let's move to secret number 2. Secret number 2. Start a side hustle. For years, many people believe there's only one way to earn money. Work harder at your job. Wait for a promotion. Hope for a raise. But today's world offers something previous generations never had. Options. You don't need a massive business. You don't need investors. You don't need to quit your job. You simply need a way to create an additional stream of income. Maybe it's selling a skill. Maybe it's freelance work. Maybe it's helping local businesses. Maybe it's creating content. The exact hustle matters less than the mindset behind it. Because the moment you stop relying on a single source of income, your relationship with money begins to change. Here's a quote worth remembering: "Never depend on a single income. Make room for another stream." Imagine how different life feels when an unexpected bill arrives and you have options. Not panic. Options. That's financial breathing room. And financial breathing room creates confidence. But before you start earning more, there's another hidden opportunity most people overlook. Secret number 3. Sell unused items. Look around your room, your closet, your garage, your storage space. How many things are sitting there collecting dust? Items you haven't used in months, maybe years. Now here's a question. What if some of that clutter is actually trapped cash? Many people are searching for extra income while valuable items sit untouched right in front of them. Old electronics, unused furniture, clothing, equipment, books, accessories, things that no longer serve you. One person's unused item can become another person's valuable purchase. And something interesting happens when you begin letting go of unnecessary possessions. You don't just gain money. You gain space. You gain clarity. You gain freedom. A powerful quote says, "Sometimes wealth begins when you stop holding on to things you no longer need." The goal isn't becoming minimalistic, The goal is becoming intentional. And intentional people make better financial decisions. Now let's talk about a habit that quietly changes lives. Secret number 4, automate savings. Here's a reality many people discover the hard way. If you wait until the end of the month to save money, there often isn't anything left. Life has a way of spending whatever remains available. That's why automation is so powerful. Instead of saving what's left over, save first. Even a small amount. The amount isn't the most important part. The habit is, because small amounts repeated consistently become something much larger over time. Think about planting a seed. On day 1, nothing looks impressive. A week later, still not much. But keep watering it. Keep showing up. And eventually growth becomes visible. Savings work the same way. The quote here is simple. Small deposits create big results when given enough time. Many people underestimate what consistency can do because they focus only on immediate results. But financial progress often grows quietly before it becomes obvious. And that brings us to the final secret. The one most people underestimate. The one that ties everything together. Secret number 5. Stay consistent for 90 days. This is where transformation happens. Not in one day, not in 1 week, not through motivation alone, through consistency. Most people start strong. They get excited. They make plans. They set goals. Then life happens. A busy week, an unexpected expense, a difficult month, and they quit. But the people who see real change understand something important. Success is often boring. It's repeating simple actions long enough for results to appear. Tracking expenses, building a side income, selling unnecessary items, saving automatically, doing it again tomorrow, and the next day, and the day after that. Here's the quote that changes everything. Consistency beats intensity when intensity cannot be sustained. Think about where you could be 90 days from now. Imagine opening your account and seeing money saved for the first time in months. Imagine feeling less stress when bills arrive. Imagine having an extra source of income. Imagine knowing exactly where your money goes. Imagine sleeping better because you're finally moving forward. Not because you became rich overnight, but because you became intentional. Can you see it? Can you feel it? That's the future these habits are building. And here's the deeper lesson most people miss. Money is rarely just about money. It's about choices. It's about freedom. It's about reducing stress. It's about creating opportunities. It's about becoming the kind of person who keeps promises to themselves. Because every time you track your spending, save money, or stay disciplined, you're building more than a bank account. You're building trust in yourself. And that trust becomes one of the most valuable assets you'll ever own. The truth is that 2 people can hear this exact message today. One person will nod and move on. The other will take action. 3 months later, their lives will look very different. Not because one person was smarter. Not because one person was luckier. But because one person decided to begin. So ask yourself, which person will you be? The one who waits for the perfect moment? Or the one who starts with what they already have? Remember, financial transformation isn't reserved for a special group of people. It's available to anyone willing to practice small disciplines consistently. Track every dollar. Start a side hustle. Sell unused items. Automate savings. Stay consistent for 90 days. Simple habits. Powerful results. If this message helped you, leave a comment and tell me which of these 5 secrets you're going to start today. Share this video with someone who needs financial encouragement right now. And subscribe for more practical ideas that help you build a better future, one step at a time. Because progress doesn't require perfection. It only requires movement. And every small step you take today is creating a stronger tomorrow. Keep going. Your future self will thank you.